Africans in America, Black Americans, have been socially engineered to reject our past, and too many of us live in a state of suspended animation. We deny the historical realities confronting us daily. Too many of us mistakenly believe that the past has no bearing on the present and is unrelated to the future. We have been conditioned to live our lives disconnected from cultural values, principles, and ideals essential for thriving holistically while living in a system that imposes legal and social double standards upon us. As it pertains to European Americans and African Americans, the country we live in, this society, its divisions and conflicts, its ever-increasing racial tension, its widening gap between rich and poor, its seemingly inexplicable outbursts of violence is shaped far less by what we celebrate and mythologize than by the pitiful and painful events we try to forget. Truth has been suppressed by those in power and happily accepted by those who live privileged lives in spite of it. We celebrate Thanksgiving instead of acknowledging the obvious reality that the supposed precious and peaceful relationship among the natives and the pilgrims quickly turned genocidal. We mythologize and celebrate Christopher Columbus for his discovery, but fail to expound upon what his discovery meant for the natives that he came in contact with. We obviously always celebrate the 4th of July, but never thought to stop and think about what is 4th of July to the slave. Napoleon Bonaparte said, "History is a set of lies that people have agreed upon." Whether you are conscious of it or not, we have all been adversely affected by the lies we have ingested and internalized. This improper information has led to faulty beliefs. Our faulty beliefs lead to faulty assumptions. Our faulty assumptions give birth to faulty expectations. This cascade of activity ultimately leads to confusion, conflict, disappointment, and frustration. This plays out in the workplace, in society, interpersonally, etc. The social construct of race and the effects of racism has plagued society for well over 500 years. In the year of our Lord 2021, we are still struggling to properly think, speak, and act in ways that truly remedy the problem because we haven't been equipped with the foundational information to even know where to start. So many non-white people suffer through tokenism, microaggressions, and passive aggression. Especially in the workplace, there's a daily psychological struggle when you're trying to quote unquote play the game without suppressing yourself or feeling like you have to fix yourself. But as you go through the curriculum, as you go through this course and get equipped with knowledge as to thoroughly understand the evolution of racism, the increased knowledge produces confidence in your navigation through this world as a so-called other. This knowledge will lead you to eliminate the self-imposed psychological bondage of assimilation and code switching. That's right, we shaking it. You will have an increased awareness to no longer think, speak, and act in ways that reinforce racist ideology. And ultimately, the cost of not having a comprehensive understanding of what racism is and how it works is too great. From the book Art of War by Sun Tzu, he said, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. So let me just leave you with this. Racism is a living, breathing organism. It's not going to vanish. It's not just going to end with the elimination of a president or the impeachment of a president. You can't wish it away. You can't pray it away. It's not going to no longer affect you if you choose to ignore it. It's here. Okay? With this course, Know Your Enemy, the evolution of racism, we go back and we start in 1441 and we bring it all the way up to the present moment. And we show you every step of the way how this living, breathing organism that is racism, white supremacy, how it evolved, how it functions, and how we maneuver through it. I'm here to give you the tools so that we can overcome this issue. We've been fighting and we've been struggling and we've been confused and conflicted for far too long. Time is up for that. It's time for solutions. I have worked tirelessly over the past 7 years to put this together. Now, if you are interested in joining the 8-week cohort-based course that I have launching on February the 26th, go into my bio, the link in my bio here on Instagram. It's a Google form. Fill it out. Takes about 30 seconds. All right. If you want to go through the 8-week cohort-based course where it's just you and other individuals, other thought leaders, and curious people like yourself, other problem solvers like yourself. Also, if you want me to come speak at your school, at your organization, I do mini workshops. I have a 4 to 6 week workshop that's been amended for organizations. Email me ypdevelopment2030@gmail.com. Universal Professional Development, but it's ypdevelopment2030@gmail.com. Put in course, put your name, number, good time to call you, and I'll reach out and we'll make that happen. All right. I appreciate y'all for listening. Hope to hear from you soon. Grace and peace.